In this video, we will learn about two ways of creating tables in Power Query M language. For this, in the Power Query editor, we need to right click and choose blank query and go to the advanced editor, and we need to delete, and here we can write hash table and parenthesis, and here we need to define the column headers, right? So the first header will be student name, and the second header will be age, and the third will be marks. So this is the column header, right? And now we need to put some record for each header, for each column, comma, and here we have to, because all the records are a list, so we need to put list of lists here. So curly bracket and then again curly bracket for the first list, and it will be the student name is, for example, student 1, and the age is hash date, and here we have to write here 1990 comma 01 comma 02, right? And then we have to write the third parameter is for example 90, and in the same way we can put one more record in the form of list. So we just need to copy, comma, and the second record, and this is student 2. The date of birth is 92, and the marks are 75. So these are the two records. This way we have defined the table structure, and let's try to click done. So here you can see, we can see these two records, and we have student name, age, and marks. The important thing to remember here, you can see here, it's a ABC. The type is like this is any type, right? It's a like a text type, ABC 1 to 3. So it can have like text or the number or anything, right? So here you can see, here we have date, but the type is like a generic type, right? And we can do like for example date, and for the marks we can click here whole number. So this is one way, and now try to create one more query, so where we don't need to do these steps manually. So how we can do that? Let's click blank query, advanced editor, and here we have to write, let me zoom it. So here we have to write hash table, and then we have to declare the header types. First we need to write here type table, and hash student name is equal to, what is the type of this column? This is text, right? Comma, then the second, again we need to write the second header for the date of birth, so it will be DOB is equal to date, the type of the date of birth column. Then the third one is hash marks. Here we have to write is equal to number, So this is the here we have declared the column headers and their types. So we need to write here comma, and now again the same stuff, we have to write here the list of lists to define the records. So this is the main list, and it will contain two lists because we need to add two records. So this is for the first list, we need to write here the first record. So the first value will be student 1, and then the date of birth is hash date, so 1990, 0102, and then the marks will be, so we, here we can write here 90, comma, we can copy this, or we can copy the complete list, and here we have to write here comma and paste. So this is student 2, date of birth is 93, and the marks are 80. So here you can see we are getting one indication of error. So we need to remove this comma, and we also need to remove this comma because we don't need, because here it is the complete record. So that's all, and now we need to click done, and here you can see it's automatically fetch the right type. This is the text type, this is the DOB, and this one is, like here you can see this is the date. Here you can see the icon of the date, and here 1.2, this is the data type for the number. So in this way you can create tables in Power Query using M language.